What's up, everybody? This is back with episode 27 of the Holland and Toast
This
podcast.
is back.
This is back. This is back. And we've got it. And that light, I need to move around because that light is really fucking me off.
You do this every week.
Yeah. But we're back again. What's going on in your life? Where is the love hat? Don't sit there quietly and look at me like that.
You're disgraceful. What is going on? Outbreak.
Are you going to elaborate or are you just going to say that?
That's all that needs to be said, really, isn't it?
Cool. So that podcast done. Let's
Yep.
go.
Next week.
How you been finding it though?
It's all right. I'm
reckon
finding that we seem to get dropped with people that are bad.
Oh my god, we were playing earlier when we were trying to do the pandemic challenge, and this guy was just shit, like just terrible. He's just breaking off, leaving us.
That's the thing. The whole point is you're meant to
set
stay
himself
together.
on his own, so he was gonna die.
And he was ass as well.
Yeah, just getting absolutely no kills at all.
I was dark and I had more kills.
What we found is when you're defending objectives, is the 3-speed like the Ash or maybe should just go outside.
Yeah.
And just run, just link them
You
around outside.
pull
and then
away
just,
half of the zombies from those.
you get 3 breaching rounds. When we did it, because we finished, we actually did one on pandemics. We have the charm. What we found is that if I was chaining them outside, just use the breaching round. I can get like 6 in one, and then also if I'm running, I would just shoot like a couple of bullets at some. I get a headshot, it's a kill. If not, when they go inside, it's going to take 1 or 2 less bullets.
Yeah.
So 1 or 2 less bullets between 10 enemies. That's like 10 less bullets, less reload time.
Yeah, that's another thing is reload. You have to be on top of your reload, like mad.
I feel like you need to take a Doc, probably an Ash, to be honest.
A Doc or Thinker, because Thinker can help.
I think Doc's better.
Doc's better, but his gun isn't
and
as
then
good as Thinker's.
the third person can be depending on what they want, really.
Mm.
You can. I personally, for normal without pandemic, I'd say take Ying. Take Ying because her candelas are incredible.
And so's her weapon.
Yeah, it's just a laser beam. But for sort of regular, the normal pandemic even, I might stray away from Ying because her candelas will blind your whole team.
Yeah, and she hits
yeah.
quite hard.
Yeah, and yeah, I just feel she's not as great on pandemic. I'd probably take Finker on pandemic because then you got 2 healers.
Yeah, if the Doc goes down, Thinker can get him up straight away.
Yeah, without him having to use adrenaline shots. I feel like resource management is really important in it as well.
Oh, for sure.
If you've got like it's on the one where you have to rescue Jaeger. Spoiler alert.
Jaeger dies.
Yeah, when you have to when you have to rescue Jaeger, there's a point where it pretty much you enter the next section. So you've been resupplied. You do like a little bit where you have to take out I think it's the Smasher, and then it gives you a full resupply. Like literally, you can get there in like 2 minutes from spawning with everything. So if you've still got all your stuff, don't use that full resupply. Just come back to it later because you might need it.
Yeah, that's what we found anyway.
Yeah, what we found as well is sort of split up, but make it so you can always get a line of sight back to help the other person.
Yeah, because if you all stay bunched together, it just draws the whole of all of the mobs towards you.
Yeah. I play like Nazi zombies where I just sort of chain them.
Yeah.
The Smashers are not that bad. The Rooters, if you don't deal with them quickly, can get on top of you pretty fast. And the Apexes.
Yeah, Apexes. Fuck the Apexes.
The Apexes are hard. The Rooters, if you can get on them quickly and get them gone, they're not too bad.
At one point, we had 4 Rooters.
Get up to them and knock them and then just take them down. If you can stun them, use a takedown so you can ying them and then take them down. But the Apexes need to go. They're so difficult. They have so much health and they can do so much damage.
Yeah.
And they consist. If you don't keep on top of what they're calling in, you get swarmed. But on normal, it's really not that hard.
No, definitely not.
I reckon we could do it as 2 of us on normal.
We did, didn't we?
Probably. Yeah, we did. Yeah. It's really normal. Isn't that bad? Pandemic, you need 3 people.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't think you could do it if you weren't communicating.
No, if everyone was on if no one was talking to each other at all, you'd be fucked.
Well, there was earlier. I was Ying. You were Ash. And we had a Doc, and it's the one where you have to escort the Doctor. So it's like, Doc, take her. We have the most powerful weapons, and he just wasn't having any of it. So Doc, please. I got candelas I can use, and I have the most powerful weapon.
And I'm Ash.
Yeah. It just wasn't having any of it. Um, but no, Outbreak's good. I think it's good fun. I hope they do more stuff. I think they might do an Outbreak Part 2.
I'd be interested to see what they do.
Or what we were saying earlier is there's so much scope with Rainbow Six because there's no story, but they've got these great characters in the operators that they're slowly starting to build. Like they're slowly starting to build these really good characters in the operators.
Yeah.
So we're saying earlier, like they could have sort of a Ghost Recon Wildlands sort of story, like 4 missions or so, where there's like a drug cartel in some foreign country and that you've got to go insert or something like that. It'd just be cool. There's so much stuff they could do. What do you think of the Outbreak packs?
Oh, they're well overpriced, aren't they?
It was literally last week we were complaining about how expensive they are and how much it's going to cost to get them all. Charlie, what did you do on the second night?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
You only bought half of them on the second night, didn't you?
No, I bought all of them.
Well, you'd already bought the other half the night before.
Oh, I bought them all.
There's no more skins that I want, so I haven't bought any.
I bought them all.
I don't even want to remember how much money it is.
I don't. Let's not talk about it.
It's so depressing. You got some sick skins though.
Yeah.
You seem so upset about this.
That's a lot of money.
What I don't get is the people that don't like them don't buy them.
Yeah.
But the people that do buy them are the people that means that things like Outbreak are gonna come back. At the end of the day, Ubisoft aren't like, oh, this will be fun. They're like, look, we need to make some money.
Yeah.
We are a company, and we do need to support this
That's
game.
the thing. That's why I do spend a bit of money in it, because I think to myself, I want this game to continue. So put some money towards it.
I don't mind giving them some money for the Outbreak packs, to be honest.
Nor do
Some of
I.
the skins are awesome. Some of them are really nice. Some of them are shit. I hate all the hazmat suit ones.
That's like 90% of the packs.
But so the weapon skins, the hemorrhage ones for the new ops are.
I literally got the Ash Elite within my first 10 packs.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that the Black Viper one?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that the elite skins look exactly the same?
Exactly the same. I think there's like.
I think
the camo's different.
Yeah. So they have the different animation at the end.
No idea. I've never seen the Ash normal win.
I don't think anyone's going to use the free one, to be honest.
Why would you if you get an Outbreak one?
Yeah, and everyone's got it anyway. So like, I do think that one's cool. The one that you get from the Outbreak packs is really,
it definitely is.
But the other one is a bit lame. There's a Valkyrie and IQ elite skins coming.
I was looking the other day, and they cost 1,620 Rainbow Six Silver for one elite skin.
How much is that in money?
I don't know how much.
That's like 30 quid, isn't it?
No idea.
It's 15 quid. It's like 15 quid. I don't really want to buy elite skins.
Nor do I.
There's none that I actually really like.
No, there's none that I like. I like all the stupid ones that you get.
What, like the camos and stuff?
Like the pea green helmet for Fortnite.
The Headshot Me Now helmet.
Yeah, that's what I've got on him.
Oh, you didn't you get Thermite's Outbreak pack?
Oh no, yeah, he's wearing Outbreak at the moment.
I got the full one for Buck, but I've got Bluck. Who the fuck is Bluck? I've got Buck in the full black and hockey mask, and it looks awesome. But no, I'm really enjoying Outbreak as a whole. It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, for sure.
It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be wholesomely like, oh, this is fun, and then never play it ever again. But no, it is a lot of fun to play, to be fair. I really wish there could be 3 of us, because I reckon it wouldn't be too bad if we had 3 of us.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have to be like
good.
What's it called? Amazing to do them. You just need to be semi-competent, be able to shoot. That's it. That's literally all you need to be able to do is shoot and think, and that's it. There's not a whole lot to it, but some people on it are so bad. Like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, the amount of times we've had people just reinforce
stupid walls.
Well, we were doing the one where you've got to go to Patient Zero's barn, and when you're blowing the door to go through the tunnels, he reinforced inside the house.
Yeah. It
was like one wall, nowhere else, just one wall. So he wasted our reinforcement that could have gone and blocked up this massive hole we had. And it was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I'd like to be talking.
You could do normal with two people. Like definitely.
Yeah.
Start to finish, you could do it normal. The only one you couldn't do is probably Patient Zero.
Yeah, when we have to go to his house.
That one's hard.
Where you have the forum.
That one's a clusterfuck.
The three charges at the same time.
Yeah, that bit. I've never finished that one. I reckon if we had one semi-competent person come with us, we'd be fine.
You say that, but we haven't actually played that much.
We've played it quite a bit. I've done all the challenges but one.
I think in total I've probably played 15 games of it, maybe 20.
Yeah, I just wanted to do all the challenges.
Yeah.
I reckon there's going to be challenges.
Yeah, there'll be challenges throughout the month.
I reckon there'll be like get 20 headshots, or like 100 headshots and stuff.
And they better be charms, because, man, I love some charms.
The 1,000 Renown one was a bit of a kick in the dick. It's like, well, you just made all of the attachments free. I have all the operators.
Well, it's alpha packs, isn't it?
I'm going to use this on an alpha pack, which is going to give me 1,000 Renown, because it's going to be a duplicate.
That's what you get.
But the new season's been good. I quite like it now. What do you think of Lion and Thinker?
Yeah, alright.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah. Ow, that stings so much.
I think they're changing it up.
I drank some of that Rockstar and it came out and went all in my eye.
They're changing it up, but you can still get round them really easily.
Sorry, well, I've got loads of shit in my eye now.
They're changing the game, but you can still get round them really easily.
Yeah, a lot of people online are saying they're OP, but
I don't think they are, because like with Lion, it seems to give people a false sense of security.
Yeah, a lot. And if you lay down as well.
Yeah, because they just, like the other day when they lioned and I was just sat in a corner and I'm like, well, now you're all dead.
They just all rush in and you're just like...
Yeah, just mark them down.
It's really not that hard. The only time, if you're in a one-on-one gunfight, it does bring up as a defender, like, what do I do? Do I run? Do I stay? It's caught me in some really bad places before.
Yeah.
It's not too hard to counter.
I mean, it gives you a timer where you can get to a good position.
It's not on for that long either.
No.
So I don't think it's OP at all.
And Thinker, she's very situational. You have to be talking to someone to get the full effect.
Yeah, to get Thinker, the amount of times I've used it and then I haven't run into anyone says, well, that was just a waste. And like picking people up with it doesn't really make any sense because you only get do you get 20 or 30 health back?
Yeah, but if no one's going to be able to get to them. Yeah,
I guess. But yeah, she's good. Like she is definitely a good pick. She'll never not be helpful on attack, but she's not OP. She's definitely not. Yeah, you need to be someone good with her. Like it's kind of like Smoke. Like Smoke in the wrong hands is fucking useless. Yeah. Same as Lion. The amount of times people get Lion and use it straight off the bat, it's like by the time we get to the building, it's gonna be gone, and they're gonna have moved. They can get detected by it, and it's fine. And it's like if they're window peeking, they won't be moving anyway.
Plus, with Lion, you really want to use one as you get to the building. Then when you enter the building, and then you want to save one for when you're on the objective as well.
Yeah, so when they're coming back.
So using that one really early sort of puts you at a disadvantage straight away. Yeah,
I really don't think he's that bad. It's anything, it's countering the roaming, and the roaming was getting awful. It just turned into a TDM.
Yeah.
And you got in there, so I don't see what everyone's complaining about.
You say that, but the other day we had, what did we have? We had like 4, no, it was all of us. It was all 5 people on our team anchoring. And I just sat there thinking, we've brought 5 anchors. What are we doing?
Legion.
Well, yeah, but...
Legion's kind of like...
Whenever I seem to play Legion, even the anchors run around. So.
I think I turned into the Roman Rook, to be fair.
But yeah,
Legion's quite flexible, though.
The game's completely changed.
You can roam with Legion, you can anchor with Legion. Like he's one of those... He's not great at roaming and he's not great at anchoring. But he can do both.
Yeah.
So he's fine. Yeah. But then again, we had the other day, we were like the most toxic team in the world. What was it? Like Ash, Blitz.
We had a Zephyr, Thinker, and Lion, I think.
It was just like, this is the most toxic team. No, I'm really enjoying Rainbow again. I haven't been playing much Fortnite.
The only reason I'm playing a bit more Rainbow is because of Ella.
Yeah, Ella used to sap the fun out of the game.
She's not really picked that much anymore.
She's good. She's still definitely good.
Oh, she's still good in the right hands, but she's now a situational operator rather than a must pick.
She'll work on every map, but she's quite a selfish pick.
Mm.
She's kind of like Ash, but What the fuck did you do?
I don't know, there was something on the edge of that glass. It's dirty.
She's kind of like Ash, where she's a little bit selfish.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
although Ash can help the attack with like opening up walls, soft walls from distances.
Yeah, but does she really?
No, never. Not once. Like,
I mean, I played Ash for 2 rounds earlier, and I didn't use my gadget once. So
at this point, you're just a recruit with attachments.
Yeah, I didn't really do anything with it.
But yeah, she's quite a selfish pick.
But yeah, going back to what you were saying, I've done all the Fortnite challenges. They didn't take very long, but some of the challenges they're putting in, I don't agree with.
What, like?
The Wailing Woods one.
Oh, it's so shit.
It's like, no chests ever spawn there, and no one ever goes there. So you're just turning it into a clusterfuck straight away.
Well, what they're trying to do is make more of the unused parts of the map. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Moisty Mire one.
Yeah, because they've had now Wailing Woods and Junk, so...
They're just trying to make the places that people don't go to a bit more busier.
Yeah, it's going to be Moisty, and then...
They should definitely do Survive Tilted Towers.
Oh, no.
It's when they put
They
win
could
again.
do that if they put... When they did that bullseye drop, if they put bullseye in Tilted.
That'd be hilarious. Land at the bullseye, and it's on one building.
Or if they put all 7 bullseyes in Tilted.
What's it called? The meme of the car going off the motorway, and it's like landing in a safe place with loads of loot, middle of Loot Lake. Like,
Loot Lake shit though.
Yeah, because you fuck yourself. Because the circle doesn't close on you, you have to run far.
Well, whenever I drop there, there's never any guns there, and then you've got to cross a whole lake with no guns.
Yeah,
so it's a bit like
I've been playing Fortnite in ages.
No, I might play some after this actually.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I kind of really enjoying Rainbow at the moment. Like, I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying that we keep getting put against trash players this season.
Yeah, but it's going to change, isn't it? Let's be honest. So
I think
the start of the season.
Literally, like one of my first games of the night, and usually first game of the night for me is always trash. Like I probably won't win. I might get 2 kills. I'm not going to be great. Like first game of the night, that always happens. And I was going Thatcher to get rid of objective, like gadgets and stuff, because obviously no one does, so someone's got to do it. And then my whole team rushed and died. Obviously, they killed one person, so I was like, all right, it's all down to me. And I was just picking people off. I was like, oh my god, these players are trash. One was literally running at me.
You talking about first game? We've only played one tonight, haven't we?
No, it wasn't tonight. It was.
No, but I'm saying we've only played one tonight, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally my first game of the night's trash. Today I went 9 kills, 1 assist, and 0 deaths. And I was using Legion with a shotgun.
I love the start of the season.
Was trash.
Because you get put against people who are awful. Sometimes, like, I'm not saying we're great, and some people will probably look at us like this, but there are some people that you watch, and you're like, what was your plan?
Yeah.
Like, what went through your head when you did that?
There's, like, no plan at all.
Like, I can get if, say, you just think, fuck it, I'll just rush the objective to try and be a bit like, oh, shit, I didn't think they'd rush me. But it's when there's like a Frost and a Legion on a team, and there's a deployable shield in the door, and they'll just rush you. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, What was the plan? Like, did you not think, oh, Frost, Legion, Ella, probably it's either going to be a Grismot, a Legion trap, or a Frost trap. Maybe shouldn't rush this one. And they do, every time. There's some people you just think, what? I'd love to have, like, someone that plays like that to do a commentary of what they were thinking.
Yeah.
Because I reckon
like a live stream.
A lot of the time it'd be like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, just take like 2 seconds to think about what you're about to do.
Did you know in Fortnite, you know you've got the not single player, but yeah, not battle royale bit. There's they've got hoverboards in it.
Have they?
Yeah, I was just watching a video. They've got hoverboards in it.
I haven't played the save. I logged on to Save the World by accident the other day.
Oh, I log on to get the bonuses.
Yeah.
Because some of them have credits.
I always forget that you've been on the Fortnite hype way longer than everyone else.
Oh yeah, I went on.
You told me about that game like the first time it was shown.
Oh, for sure. It looked...
Was it like 2 years ago?
Yeah, it looked well good. I can't remember how long ago it was.
But it didn't have the Battle Royale.
No, it didn't have the Battle Royale.
You've been on it since Save the World thing. I know we have the Founders Edition packs and stuff.
Yeah. I tried to get the beta access, but I couldn't.
But I think the Battle Royale, I don't know, there are bits of it that annoy me.
Yeah.
It's when you get in a gunfight and someone just builds a circle around themselves. And it's like, oh.
I mean, it's a viable tactic, but it just makes the game boring.
It's just boring. It's like, I'm not saying rush me. It's like, okay, building's fair enough, but just like they'll just build around, stairs up, sniper rifle, and it's like,
yeah, I actually need to get a sniper rifle kill.
this is not fun. What about my incredible win the other day when we were playing squad duos? Me and you were playing duos. Charlie died, and I was like, well, I'm probably dead. So what usually happens is one of us dies.
Then the other one just tries to troll other
if
people.
There's more than 30, if there's more than 30 people left, because there was more than 30, we tend to play it like, your goal is not to win the game anymore.
It's to rush.
To ruin someone else's.
It's just a game of rush after that.
So I was rushing, and someone shot a load of rockets at me, so I hid. And then I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to build. And then all of a sudden I look up, and there's 3 people left. And I'm like, ooh.
And then they were dumb.
They were just staring at my building from like, it was down by the structure. I don't know if you guys know what the structure is.
If you watched any of our videos, you would.
But it's at the Southwood map. It was down by there in this massive open field. And these 2 guys were just standing there staring at me. And I was like, oh, there's one. Oh, there's another. And I was like, oh, and the game is won. It was the most casual win I've ever had.
Yeah, they were really bad.
I don't get how some people haven't got wins yet, especially in duos.
Yeah, like if you're talking to someone, how can you not do well?
I find duos a lot easier to win.
Yeah.
Because there's a safety net if I make a mistake of, oh shit, I can still get back into this. In solos, you make a mistake, it's over.
Fucked, yeah.
I've had so many second places on solos. I had like 3 in a row once. It was.
Yeah, I always my end game's terrible.
Yeah, my end game's awful. I feel like I need to build more, but I think building's boring.
Yeah.
Especially when it ends up snipers, and it's like, oh, this is boring. I just want PUBG. Yeah, I feel like our early game's good. I tend to get most of my kills in the early game.
I'd be interested to see how our gameplay is affected when PUBG comes out.
Yeah, I feel like I'll play PUBG more, to be honest.
Oh, no, not as in what we'll play, but how we play Battle Royales.
I feel we'll play them exactly the same as we do now. You know,
I think we'll be a bit more aggressive.
Let people run if there's no chance of you getting the kill. Let them run. Like when we're actually playing for wins, we don't tend to shoot as many bullets. Like recently, we've just been having fun, so we've been attacking everyone. But usually, if we want to win, it's sort of like, oh well, they're 200 meters away. We've only got assault rifles. We're not going to get the kill. They're probably going to build themselves into a circle, and then we're in a real shit spot. So let's just let them go. So that's usually how we play it. Yeah, I don't think our gameplay will change very much. I think that's just game sense. A lot of people don't feel like they've got any game sense. They'll attack you from miles away, and it's like, what are you doing? So yeah, I feel like we'll play PUBG exactly the same as we play.
I think we'd be a bit more aggressive, to be honest, because
I feel like our aggression isn't rushing. It's like
no, not as in rush, but as in we take more shots because the firing's more accurate and more precise.
Yeah, and we can hit people and kill people. Well, that's what I'm saying. If we don't think we can get the kill, there's no point. It's not like Overwatch, where I know it's completely different games, but Overwatch, even if you don't think you can get the kill, you still shoot to build up your meter.
Yeah, yeah.
While in Fortnite, there is no point in shooting at someone if you don't think you can get the kill, because all they'll do is heal up, and then just leave. There's no point. So, I think we'll play exactly the same. Have I said it on the podcast? I know I've told you definitely, but I think PUBG is going to come out in about October or November time, ready for Christmas. I think this year they're going to get the console port sorted, and then they're going to release it on PS4.
I'd like to see it, because
I just don't. The only game I want for PC is PUBG, so I don't see the point in spending all that money.
Yeah.
To get one game.
No, I know what you mean.
It's a lot of money to get one game, and it's like it's not really worth it for one game. It's gonna come out on PS4. I don't think Microsoft can offer them enough money. I know Microsoft were trying to buy Bluehole.
Yeah.
But Bluehole don't have to sell. So,
well, they make a lot of money on PUBG, I'd guess.
I think they just want to get the thing is though, one game is not enough to warrant buying an Xbox One for me.
No, for sure.
If it came out saying PUBG will only be on Xbox One, I'd be like, well, that's a shit.
Yeah, I just won't play PUBG.
So, okay. See, I want Forza and PUBG, so I'm not going to spend... It's going to be like 500 quid. Because you got to buy...
How much is an Xbox now?
I think you can get them for like 200-300. Oh, maybe...
I'm just Googling it.
Maybe about 300-400 quid. You've got to buy the games.
What are they now? Xbox One still?
Yeah. I'd probably buy one off Gumtree, to be honest.
I mean, just straight up on Amazon, they're £144.99 for a 500 gig one.
That's not that bad, actually.
That's a used.
I'd buy a used one.
For a brand new one, it's 215 quid. So.
I'd buy a used one. I really don't care.
Xbox One X, that's the new one, isn't it? That's why. There's a new one. That's £426.95.
That's like the PS4 Pro, though. Yeah. So I'm not that bothered. I don't have a 4K TV.
I think I'd look at a 1TB. Even a 1TB one's 190 quid.
I'd go to CEX and see how much they are first.
Yeah, I might actually have a quick Google on that as well.
Because a used one doesn't bother me. All I want is Forza and PUBG.
On CEX and Xbox One. Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't play racing games, so the only thing that I would play on an Xbox is PUBG. So,
but at the same time, you have PUBG for PC.
Yeah.
So you're only buying it to play with me?
Yeah.
Because if you want to play solo PUBG, you could literally have this podcast play PUBG because you have it.
Xbox One console on CEX is 150.
See, I'd buy it from there.
That's only 500 gig though. But yeah, you're only playing 2 games.
Yeah, but I only want 2 or 3 games, so 500 gig doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
So I've really debated it, but I'm like.
So that's 150, and then you're going to be getting Forza.
Forza, yeah. Well, that you can probably get for like 20, 30 quid.
Forza 7, 25 quid.
Yeah, then I'll probably get Horizon as well. So call that 20, 25, 50 quid. PUBG's 25 quid as well, isn't it? We looked it up before. PUBG's only... It's not...
Yeah, it's only like 20 quid, I think.
Yeah, so it's about 200... It's probably about 250 quid to get...
Yeah, it's 20 quid, so...
It probably would be about 200 quid to get all of it.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad. But it's 200 quid to buy 2 games, pretty much.
Yeah, no, and
one of them, there's about 60% chance is going to come to PS4.
Yeah, so realistically, it's not worth it.
Not particularly. I'm not that
because you're only buying an Xbox for Forza, then.
Yeah. And it's just like... See, I love racing games. I love Gran Turismo Sport. But Gran Turismo Sport is very difficult to play casually.
Yeah.
It's a complete, like, you jump in and you play and then, like, you're done. It's not like Fortnite where you can chill or you can play it seriously. There's not really yeah. That's the problem with GT Sport. Forza's a lot more casual. But it's also got the serious aspects if you want it to be.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no point in spending 250 quid on one game. That I just want. It's not like I need it.
Yeah, it's not like you need it or nothing, yeah.
Yeah, it's just... I don't see the point. I'd be even more pissed off. If PUBG came to PS4, I'd stop playing it on Xbox.
Well, yeah, because...
And then I've got to buy Xbox Live.
There is that as well, yeah. You've got to play online.
So that's about 60 quid a year, isn't it? It's the same as PS4.
Yeah, PS4's gone up, isn't it? Yeah.
It's like 60 quid. It's like a whole new game, pretty much.
Yeah.
One game. It's for a year. So it's not bad. And you got Bloodborne for free this month as well.
Yeah, and Ratchet and Clank, which I'd already bought.
I still haven't downloaded Ratchet and Clank. Bloodborne's a sick game. It's so hard. I find it a lot harder than Dark Souls.
Yeah, I think we've been through this, haven't we?
The thing that's frustrating... Yeah, I'm not going to go back into Dark Souls talk. But yeah, I got a new phone. It's cool. It's got a curved screen.
Is that actually any good, though?
Yeah, it is, actually. Look at the background.
You said you were getting it, and I just...
No, it's really nice, to be fair. It works. My old phone, the screen got broken, so the top right of it, you had to push to make it work sometimes.
Wow.
It's got an iris scanner, but I don't see the point, because I'm never, ever going to use it.
It's the same as the new iPhone X has got an iris scanner, and it's just like... Why would you... No, that's a facial recognition, isn't it? I know
this has got the...
What?
It's so when you... Well, what I do like is, you know the touch sensor on iPhones is like there?
Yeah, yeah.
It's got it there on the back, so when you put your finger on it, it just unlocks.
Yeah, I guess that's alright.
If you can be asked to set it up, which I can't. There's nothing on my phone that I'm like, oh no, please don't steal that.
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't really... I think it's an S8? I don't know. No, it's nice though. I needed a new phone anyway. My contract ran out and that phone was fucked. But I've just been really busy this week, man. Like, so busy.
Yeah, I haven't even played much games, as in...
I have.
Oh. I haven't. I've been, as you say, busy.
I just got work. all the friggin' time. That's all I seem to do, is just go to work.
Same. Otherwise, don't get paid.
Oh. But yeah, that's what, I haven't really had enough time to check any stories or anything. I had something that I wanted to ask you this weekend, but
you do this every week.
I've completely. They all end up staying on my desk, like at work, not my desk here.
I was gonna say, otherwise, you can just look.
See, I'm still having a look at topics quickly, but I can't find anything. Did you watch Winter Olympics?
No.
Do you care?
No. It's not the real Olympics, is it?
How? Yeah, we've just been playing a lot of Thingamabob. Yeah, I don't really have anything more to say, if I'm honest. But I think that's like, yeah. Should we call it there?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a shorter one. Well, it's not, but it's shorter than last week, because last week we fucking had
If you've made it this far, I would like to know your guys' opinions on Outbreak. So leave a comment.
Let us know what you're thinking about Outbreak.
And if you've got any ideas for sort of other things as well, like I think a gorilla one would be really cool.
A what?
Like a gorilla one, like fighting like a drug lord. Gorilla is a word.
I know. I wanted you to doubt yourself.
You, Charlie.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back.
Charlie's gonna also stream on Monday night.
No, Charlie's not.
See you guys.
See you next time. Goodbye.